Question 12. In a bookshop, 30% of the books are in English and the rest of them are in Chinese. It is known that the number of Chinese books is more than the number of English books by 2,000. Part A. How many books are there in the bookshop? So here in the bookshop, it must be the whole. So here the whole is 100%. And we know that 30% of the books are in English. So do you know what percentage of the books are in Chinese? As the books are in either English or in Chinese. So if 30% of the books are in English, there would be 100% minus 30%. That is 70% of the books are in Chinese. And as we know that the number of Chinese books is more than the numbers of English books by 2,000. So number of Chinese books would be equal to number of English books plus 2,000. However, we don't know the number of English books, nor we don't know number of Chinese books. So what can we do? So let's transform the equation first. So now here we can minus number of English books for both sides, so that we will have the difference of the Chinese books and English book will be equal to 2,000. Let's consider the difference of the percentage of Chinese books and English books. Here we have 70% minus 30%. That is 40%. So now 40% of all the books in the bookshop would be equal to 2,000. So if we let n be the numbers of books in the bookshop, we will have n times 40% equal to 2,000. As after the calculation, you will got the answer n will be equal to 5,000. So there are 5,000 books in the bookshop. So let's come to part B. 2% of the Chinese book and 3% of the English book are travel books. The book owner claims that his shop has at least 120 travel books. Do you agree? Explain your answer. From A, we know that there are 5,000 books in this bookshop. As we have 70% of the books are in Chinese, so number of Chinese books would be equal to 5,000 times 70%. And amongst of these Chinese books, 2% of it are travel books. So number of Chinese travel books would then be 5,000 times 70% times 2%. And that would be 70. Similarly, as 30% of the books are in English, so number of English books would be equal to 5,000 times 30%. And amongst of these English books, there are 3% of them are travel books. So number of English travel books are equal to 5,000 times 30% times 3. And that would be 45. So we will have total number of travel books would be equal to 70 plus 45. That would be 115. And compared with 120. So you can easily get the conclusion that you cannot agree with the shop owners.